All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the Apostle Noah's Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to Yah, pushing his truth throughout the four winds. This is another video to this little episode I was doing on how the New Testament just recites the Old Testament. Okay, this is Exodus 3 and 6. It says, "Moreover, he said, I am the power of thy father, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon the Most High." Acts 7 and 32, saying, "I am the power of thy fathers, the power of Abraham, and the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. And Moses trembled and durst not behold." Same thing, okay? Very same thing in the New Testament, quoting the Old. This is Exodus chapter 3, I'm going to start at 5. "And he said, Draw not nigh hither, put off thy shoes from thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and have heard the cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows. I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of the land into a good land, a large, into the flowing with milk and honey, and the land, and a large, into the land of flowing with milk and honey, and to the place of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt." Acts 7 and 34, I have seen the affliction of my people which is in Egypt, and I have heard their groaning, and I am come down to deliver them. And now come, I will send thee into Egypt. This Moses, whom they refused, saying, Whom made thee a ruler and a judge? The same did the Most High send to be a ruler and a deliverer by the hand of the angel which appeareth unto him in the bush." So we have the same thing. It's just being recited, okay? These prophets of the New Testaments, they're basically reciting the Old. Exodus 2 and 14. "And he said, Who made thee a prince and a judge over us? Intendest thou to kill me as thou killest the Egyptian? And Moses feared and said, Surely this thing is known." Okay? Acts 7 and 35. "This Moses they refused, saying, Who made thee a ruler and a judge? The same did the Most High send to be a ruler and a deliverer by the hand of the angel which appeared unto him in the bush." It's the same thing. It's being recited from the Old Testament, okay? It's just being recited. This is Exodus 3. It says, "And the Most High said, Moreover, Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, The Lord power of your fathers, the power of Abraham, and the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob, has sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. Go and gather the elders of Israel together, and gather the elders of Israel together, and say unto them, The Lord power of our fathers, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob appeared unto me, saying, I have surely visited you, and seen that which the Egyptians, that which is done to you in Egypt. And I have said, I will bring you up out of the affliction of Egypt, unto a land of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, unto a land flowing with milk and honey. And they shall hearken to the voice, and thou shalt come, thou and the elders unto Israel, unto the kings of Egypt, and ye shall say unto him, the Lord power of the Hebrews hath met with us, and now let us go, we beseech thee, 3 days' journey into the wilderness, that we may sacrifice to Yahweh Shem Yahshua power. This is Acts 7:35. And Moses, this is the Moses they refused, saying, who made thee ruler and a judge, the same did the Most High send to be a ruler and a deliverer by the hand of the angel which appeareth in the bush. So he's basically saying the same thing, but it just goes a little further, showing that these men, the children of Israel that were in Egypt, they rejected him. And then when he went back, now they were expecting him, and he had a plan from Yahweh Shem Yahshua and telling them what to do. That it was going to be a land setup for them when they came out of Egypt. Okay? This is Exodus 14:21. And Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all that night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. Acts 7:36. He brought them out. After that, he had shewed wonders and signs in the land of Egypt and in the Red Sea and in the wilderness 40 years. So he just showed you. He delivered them, and he just showed where he parted the Red Sea. Okay? So all these things, the new basically is just reciting everything of the old. Okay? I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Double honors to the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the 4 winds. Shalom.